So the problem with media fasting is that it ends and you go back to the excessive consumption of media. Just like any diet, it doesn't work unless it's a lifestyle change. And so here's where I'm at the precipice of lifestyle change, because I can't keep doing this media consumption thing. It is stealing my life force. It is taking me away from my efforts to create a new career, my efforts to plan for a family. It's absorbing all of my extra energy. It's taking me away. All my seed energy is going to consumption of other people's creativity, which isn't necessarily that impactful for me. It's a waste of time. And I've looked up now, I've researched some theories around why this is such a powerful impulse for people. TV addiction. And there are 4 major things that seem to be the underlying motivators. One is a genuine interest in the world, connecting to the world, feeling a sense of, oh, okay, this is, this is the news, this is what's going on, yada, yada, yada. That's a genuine need, and that often is the first impulse that brings me to YouTube, to feel that, like, I'm conscious and present and connected to the world. That's genuine, it's a genuine need, but it could be fulfilled in other ways that don't include sitting down in front of YouTube and letting it autoplay video after video. I could literally just read news online and just focus and skip all the other junk. Second underlying motivator is a genuine need for connection with other human beings. That is a major reason people watch TV or videos. The other thing I do is long phone calls with actual friends, which is a little bit better, I think, than consuming videos with people in them that you don't know. But even that is a poor substitute from in-person communication and in-person connection. Actual physical touch, that sort of thing. So definitely that's a major factor, and that needs to be accounted for and dealt with. That need needs to be met so that TV and video is not the default alternative, because it's not very effective. It doesn't make me happy, actually. It seems to stimulate my brain but leave me wanting more, just like food without any real nutrients and just a bunch of sugar in it. The third primary motivator for television addiction seems to be a desire for emotional affect regulation. And I've noticed this many, many times over the year that I literally will watch a movie because I'm feeling anxious and I want a feeling that movie provides. An emotion that movie seems to leave me with is what I'm looking for. Does it really take 2 hours to achieve that emotional affect, or do I have better tools in my toolkit for self-regulating my emotions? The answer is yes. The answer is definitely yes. I don't need even to call another human being to regulate my emotions. I know that I create my own emotions, and there are many ways to regulate them. Music is a great way. Journaling is one way. Breathing is one way. Meditation is one way. These are all ways to practice regulating emotional affect. And they're quick, they're effective. They actually build up your muscle for self-regulation such that you feel you can do it on your own in any, quickly when needed, and you don't feel like your emotions are running you. And that's often what happens to me is when I get the TV going, it's running me, and my emotional affect, is getting lower because I'm getting stimulated but not fulfilled. And so I'm getting more and more depressed while I'm watching television. But I won't stop because I don't want to be left alone then with my depression that's built up. So this is a major problem that can be solved very easily through simple tools. The fourth thing is a sense of self-individuation. And that is obviously not well met through media consumption. I mean, what are we going to do? Oh, I watch this show. That defines me. Like, what? No. I'm a creative person. I could be spending that time writing music, writing stories, making videos, doing something that actually gets me closer to a sense of self-expression. If that's the real need, then let's meet it. But don't pretend that we're meeting it through this false form. And so, if I recognize these 4 underlying motivators, and I actually get those things handled, ask myself before I'm about to turn the TV on, what do I need right now? What am I craving? Write that down and then meet that need. I suspect I can turn the TV off for good. Movies, I love movies. When it's appropriate, I will watch a movie. But I just think any kind of social media or YouTube or any other media consumption that is this form of diversion is ineffective. Diversion is not what I'm looking for, ever. When I'm tired, it's that I need a break. I need to switch activities to rest my mind or to rest my body. And it would be much more effective to actually do that, to actually lay down or actually go on a walk or actually spend time with a human being or to actually express myself. These shifts need to happen in the way that they're naturally met and not through this poor excuse for need acquisition.